What I have here today, Thursday, September 21st, 2017, is a Bun Special video. Written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special, stunts by Bun Special. And, let's see, what is this? This video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. No watches were harmed in the making of this video. For entertainment only. Well, that was exciting. Yes. Whoops. I'm gonna make sure I don't hit the camera. Yeah, so I got this pocket watch here. I go like this. It doesn't want to run, so I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. And then I opened up the back, and I went like this. That freaking auxiliary light's giving me grief. Yeah, so I went like this. Damn, what? Yeah, it moves. Thought maybe the roller jewel was busted, so I opened it up, and no, the roller jewel's there. And then what I should have done in the first place is just see if the mainspring is good, but I'm winding it. And no resistance, you know. So I assume the mainspring is kaput. So we're gonna find out together. Let's see. Let me get some tools. I don't know why that light flickers. It's annoying me. It didn't flicker the last time I used it. Now it's flickering. Screw it. I'm not gonna look at it. I am working on the watch. Let's zoom in. I guess that's good. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, oh, what is this watch anyway? People might want to know. What is that? Can you see it somehow? Yeah, I don't think you can read it because it's... What does it say? Hamilton Watch Co. Lancaster, PA. 21 jewels on that cover for the barrel. And it's adjusted. Wow. Adjusted to what? I don't know. See, can you see that? Oh, there you can see some of it. And it's really hard to get it. Anyway, it doesn't want to work. It doesn't work. Not that it doesn't want to work, it doesn't work. So I think it's the mainspring, so let's find out. I don't have a mainspring right now, but I will order one if need be, and then I'll just resume this video at a later date. I don't want to go spending money on a mainspring and have it be something else, or I don't need it. So I got too many tweezers over here. Oh, I think that bulb is going to go soon. And that auxiliary light or something. So I removed the screws for the case. And then I had to take the movement out of the case. I'll put that there. I put the hands like this so when I put it on the movement holder they don't get in the way. I already I pulled up the crown, otherwise the movement won't come out of the case. You can see the wear marks where from when I pulled it up, or that I pulled it up. So I know the movement will fall out. Probably should wear those finger gloves, but you know, I'm not a pro, so. Ooh, I'm going to put it rested on the foamy thing. I'll put the case aside. Let's see, there's the movement. Got some dial damage there, but what can you do? It's got a dust shield too, which is really nice to see. How am I going to do this? I'm going to use this side. I don't know, let's see, I should have... I'm going to open it up. Wait, I don't want to crush anything. Okay, I didn't squeeze it tight. I guess that's good. I guess I'll take the dust shield off, because I'm going to have to take that off anyway. Where's there? There's usually a, yeah, okay, right over here. Oh, here, you can see There's a opening to stick a screwdriver there or something to pry up the dust shield. So you have to go around and around, a little bit at a time, because if you try to do it all in one shot, you end up denting stuff. Really should use like a piece of brass or copper wire for this, so I know I'm not damaging anything, because it's, you know, copper's soft. Did it come off? Oh, it came off. Nice dust shield. Put that over here. Okay, so the mainspring barrel is underneath this plate. Is this too big? This looks like it's too big. Oh, maybe it fits. Maybe it's not too big. So we got no reason, can't let the mainspring down because it's already down, I guess. So we'll just oh, these are tight. As you can tell, I never took this apart. That screwdriver too big? No, I think it's just right. Because if it's too big, you scratch the plate. And that's what animals do. And I'm not an animal. Why don't you get a smaller screwdriver? Just to make sure. Let's see, what about this one? How do these fit? How does this one look like? No, we'll try it and see how it works. Whoops, my hand's in the way. Yeah, that works. And that's the second screw. And now the cover plate should come off. Wait, why am I moving this around? Excuse me. I just ate lunch. So, yeah, this one looks like... Is there any pry thing? I don't see any pry things on this. Ah, that is loose. Well, that was great. So the, what's that, barrel bridge? I don't know if you want to call it that. What's underneath it? Let's see, it's got a number. What number is that? Ah, same number as the rest of the watch, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Got that all. Oh, there's the mainspring barrel. Let's see. This should come out easily, I hope. Let me use the other tweezers, the more robust tweezers. What are these? These say AA on them. Maybe they work better. How come this doesn't want to come out nicely? What am I doing wrong? Everything. Now people are probably saying, well, you should have taken the balance out because they don't like the way it moves when I do this. There you go. Why was that so tricky? Oh, that's why. See, I'd never done one of these before. It's got the gear there like that, so it's hitting against the center wheel and the third wheel. Maybe I should find pictures of these things before I take them apart so I know what I have to deal with. Ah, so that's that one. I've never seen one like that before. Interesting. So we're going to put the movement to the side. And we look at the mainspring barrel. Huh, look at that. Oh, it's got some dirt on it too. Where's the dirt? I'll show you the dirt. I don't know if you can see the dirt. There's the dirt. And we'll take the cover off and see what kind of... Oh, the cover's partially off. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to show you anyway because I have a lot of memory on this camera, but the battery... you can see the lid's off. What's facing it. The lid is just a little bit on the one corner there on the right side. It's up a bit. Up. So maybe the mainspring went snap-a-rooney and it knocked the cover off. Let's find out. Let's see. I'm waiting for that auxiliary light to die. I got a screwdriver I'm going to use for this. Let's see, screwdriver. Could I zoom in on this a little bit more, or will it be all fuzzy? I think it confuses it if I too much zoom. That's too big. Let me get a smaller screwdriver. Yeah, I always put my screwdriver back in the case for some reason. It like takes me time. What about this one? This one fits nicely. Oh, that was easy to come off because it was already partially knocked off. Then we can take the cover off, wiggle it back and forth. There you go. Oh, it's got some oil in there too. Looks like it's still... I don't know if that oil is still oily. Yeah, it's still oily. And, oh, mainspring is nice and greasy too. Look at that, you can see it looks greasy. And I can see it's busted. I mean broken. Let's take this out. Oh, we can't. Can we take that out? Nah, I can't take that out unless I pop that gear off. I don't want to. That looks like it's on tight too. Let's see if we can take this off. Let me move it so you can see it. We'll take out the busted portion. So there you go. This is the broken mainspring. Wow. Do you say I seen him break maybe within the first... What is that? 2 coils maybe. Or first coil and a half. So this is definitely kaputs. I don't like that arbor. I've never seen this now. How am I going to get that out? Because I had to take that arbor out in order to install the mainspring. I don't know how this comes off. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. And now that I know that for sure it's the mainspring, I got to go and get me a mainspring. And then, while I'm doing that, I'll probably figure out how to take this off. Because I can't install the mainspring with that arbor in the barrel. Let's see how this comes off. And, then I'll continue the video. So anyway, there you go. We'll do a group shot. Group shot for now. Broken mainspring in my Hamilton 940 pocket watch. Oh wait, we have to do a complete group shot. Let's do a complete group shot. So there's the rest of the pieces. So anyway, you know, it'll be a brief pause for you, but for me it's going to be a couple weeks before I get to this, because you know the mainspring's got to come in. So, but I'm not going to upload this till I get the mainspring. I also can see over here, looks like, you know, oil, because sometimes these people get pretty crazy when they oil these watches. Okay, so well, I'm going to get the mainspring now and finish this thing off. Yeah, I'm back. Got the mainspring. Well, it's been like, what's today? October 9th. Monday, October 9th. So, I don't know when I started this video, but got the mainspring like a week ago. What's that? Number 203. 18 size. Number 15. I guess 15 is the old number? Who the hell knows? Yeah, they got a mainspring. I put everything back together because that way I don't lose anything. It's just one of the crazy things I do here. One thing I forgot to mention. Let's see. This is, I noticed on these 940s. Put the back someplace. There are two kinds of barrels. You have your, I guess this one on the left. This is the regular one. And then the one on the right is what they call a motor barrel. Now this is the regular. Let's see if we can read any of this stuff, because the lighting is poor and the watch likes to reflect. I don't know if you can read any of that. Damn, that's hard to get to see. Whatever, what does it say? Hamilton Watch Co. Lancaster, PA on the barrel bridge. And the ones with the motor barrel, I don't know if you can see that one. They're newer. Hamilton Watch Co. And then it says motor barrel, then the 940 adjusted 5 positions Lancaster, PA. So it's got the motor barrel there written on the bridge. That's how you know it's the motor barrel. The other one's the going barrel. 2 different mainsprings, so you can't use the same mainspring. I can't remember. Well, the going barrel, you know, that's the standard. Everybody uses that, and that's pretty straightforward how it works. But the motor barrel, I've only done a couple motor barrel mainsprings before, and I found them to be unpleasant, changing them. This one has to be changed. This doesn't wind, so I'll be doing this one next sometime. I can't explain how the motor barrel works because I just don't remember, but it's different. That's all I remember is different, and it was sort of not pleasant to do. So let's continue on our journey. Since I put everything together, I gotta take everything apart again. I put everything back together so I don't lose or break anything. So if it's all inside the watch, it cannot get lost and or broken. So we'll have to do this. I mean, I could have just taken this apart in the beginning and then start the video, but you know, that's not the way I operate. Where's the tweezers? Let's use the skinny tweezers. Where's my containers? I like to use... I got 2 types of containers. I got the fruit punch container, and then I got the milk cap container. Preference? I don't know if there's any preference. And that's what I hate about some of these screws, man. You unscrew them, and they still lock in because of the damn threads catching something. It really ticks me off. I don't know why they can't cooperate. Oh, I should have unscrewed the front. Oh, it is loose already. Good. The crown is pulled up so it will fall out. I'll get this case out of the way. Let's see. Let me pick this up with my greasy, oily fingers without damaging it. Get this out of the way. I have to take the dust shield off. That's nice when I get one of these things with the dust shield. That's too... Ooh, is that wide? Too wide? Yeah, look at dust shield. I assume all the good ones came with dust shields. Good watches. Or quality ones. But then, you know, people work on them and then they forget to put the dust shield on. I saw some flea market once, somebody had selling a whole bunch of dust shields. I forget what they wanted for. They weren't even sure what they were. Because, you know, people get stuff and then sell at the flea market. And I said, I know what those are. But at that time I didn't need any. Should have bought them anyway. You never know. These are thick too. These almost look like they were machined. These were probably machined. The other ones look like they were stamped. Oh, let's see. I put the hands in the position so they don't get messed up when I put it in the movement holder. Let's see if I can get it in the movement holder. One of these days I can get those finger caught things. I should buy some, but I'm just... the more money I spend on other stuff, the less money I can spend on watches. I'm not going to squeeze it tight because I don't want to dent anything. Let's see, well, we're gonna rotate it this way then. So now we can zoom in and continue. Is that good? Yeah, you get too close and the thing has confusion focusing. Is this too... That looks just a little bit too wide. Well, it's just on the edge. I don't want to scratch anything. I got, what about my other big screwdriver? What's the next size? This black one. I call it black one because I put a black band to color code. I don't know why. Maybe I should take the balance off, but I'm lazy. Let's see. These should come out fairly easy because, you know, I just put it together and I didn't tighten it like there's no tomorrow. See how long the battery lasts too. Some of these tweezers, man, these things are sticking to them. I don't know if it's because they're magnetic, they got magnetized, or they just crap on it. It annoys me. Magnetized tweezers are no good. Same thing with the screwdrivers, because when you're working with those little teeny tiny screws, man, they just stick to there and it's hard to get them off. So we got the plate off. Yay! And then we're back to the barrel. Oh, I found out the easiest way to get this out is to, I wonder if I can press this. Yeah, there's the release button. Oh, why? Why does everything have to give me grief? Everything gives you grief. See, I need a third hand. I need a third hand. Because the third hand can hold this while the other hands... See, I have to press in the mainspring release thing. You know, I just can't get the cooperation. You know, profanity. See, that's why you need a third hand. Oh, there you go. Ah, done. I'm going to put this someplace so I don't knock it over and mess it up. I do have to say one thing when you're pushing out these jewel settings for the cap jewels. When you push them back in, you can't use your tweezers. You got to use I use a popsicle stick because the tweezers are going to dent those things all up. I've seen many watches where they just brutalize those things, pushing them back in with tweezers. Oh yeah, this thing, man, this thing pops right off. This gear thing comes right off. It's such a good fit there, man. It's like one-on-one. And it's sort of keyed, so it only goes in one way. Idiot-proof, we used to call it. And now we take the mainspring out. I always put things on top of things, and then I pain in the ass to get it because I have to lift things up and move things out of the way. I'm putting stuff on top of other stuff. I gotta stop doing that. Is this too wide? It's too wide. Alright. Let's look at the next one. Is the camera still on? Good. Look at this, 10 minutes? I haven't done anything in 10 minutes. It doesn't even include the other 8 minutes. Man, that's tight as crap. Holy cow. There you go. I'll tell you, the only thing I did lose was I lost the broken part. I don't know what I did with the broken part of this mainspring. How do we get this out? Where are the hefty tweezers? I'm going to do this in a bag. I thought I would have a bag nearby. Either do it in a bag or wrap it in plastic or something. There you go. Because otherwise this thing will fly across the room. I'd taken a mainspring out once and I was in my hand, and the barrel part was funny. It just fell out of my hand, hit the table like this, and just was spinning for like a second like this, and then just whoosh, just took off. That's filthy in there. I gotta probably stop the camera and clean this crap out. There is your mainspring with a what they call a T-end, and there's my replacement mainspring, got a T-end. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Let's see, this thing has a T-end. You got it double sealed for your protection. New old stock. Ooh, look at this. And this has a T-end. Oh, it's a little on the rusty side, it looks like. Yeah, some surface rust. Oh, I'm going to clean this off. Anyway, so I'm going to stop the video now and clean this up a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, there's some slight surface rust on a couple spots of it, but you know, you wipe it down with a paper towel, and that took the crap right off. So it was very, very light. What I find interesting is the difference between the old spring and the new one. Come on, why did it do that? This is the new one. Now look how big it sticks out, and then you got the old one, which is like this. I don't know if this thing's basically no life left to it, or I don't know what the heck. It's just funny sometimes when you look at old and new springs. I don't know if Hamilton's got several different strengths. I have to look in the book. Anyway, so let's not put this on something. Let's see if we can get this in there. It has to go in the barrel like this. I looked it over before I turned the camera back on. So I have to wind it up that way. Let's see if I can do that without not much grief. There's always grief. I'm trying to not touch this, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, it hooked on. Usually, profanity. Usually this pain in the ass to get the, oh man, this thing's tight. Whew. Let's see if we can get it off. Usually it's a pain to get the pen to hook on and the pen to hook off, but this was rather easy. I don't know. So I said I had to put it like this. I forgot to get the piece of wood. Let me get this out of my way. Piece of wood. It's got a T-end. There's the T-end. There's a hole there to the left. So one end of the T-end goes into the hole, and that's the way it is. It's in the hole. Probably won't stay in the hole when I release the mainspring, because they usually don't. They usually fly. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put it on a harder surface and press down real hard. Maybe I'll get it to stay in the hole. Get junk out of the way. Get too much junk in the way. It's in the hole. I'm going to release it, and it's going to go zip. Yeah, I'm going to zip it. Did it move? Of course it moved. It never stays in the freaking hole. Maybe once or twice I got it. Oh, it stayed in the hole. Yeah, and you people would... Oh, how do I get it back in the hole? Maybe there's a way to get... Oh, see, that's not centered. It's a little bit off. Let's see. Maybe... Oh, I can push it. Excellent. Yeah, see, sometimes you can push these things. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. I think I got it now. Let's see if I can push it in. Where's my piece of wood? I put it back already. See if it... Oh, frig, I don't know where it is now. Where is it? I gotta go back a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Now it's in the hole. You heard it snap in. Let me double check it with the different eyes. Excuse me, different magnification. Yeah, it appears to be in the hole. Well, it's not all the way. It's not all the way in the hole. Why do things move? How come it doesn't go all the way down? Ah, crap. I wonder why. See, it's not all the way down because, you know, the edge of that brace. Oh, you can't see it. Who knows what you can see? Yeah. See, the part of the T-end, that metal part, is not, it's still going to interfere with me when I put the barrel lid cover on. So I'm going to cheat and use some, let's see what this does. Just a little bit of force. Did that do anything? I'm not going to squeeze the crap out of it because I don't want to break it. What do I have? I don't know. Doesn't look good to me. Maybe I should have tested it beforehand. That stinks. What does this one look like? Huh. Maybe it's too big. Man, maybe it's too... Maybe I should have tested to see if it fit into the hole first. Oh wait, I'm pushing it in now with the pliers. Yeah, it's a tight fit. Damn, that's tight. Yeah, that's a tight fit. I think I got it now. Can't see me doing it. Damn it. I don't want to break anything. Did I damage anything? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's a pain in the neck. Yeah. That profanity. Profanity. I think that's it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the whole deal was the T-end was a little bit larger, so I had to push it in. Yeah, I didn't like doing that. Damn, I should tell... It's Hamilton. It's got to go in no grief, and now it's giving me grief. Anyway, I don't like that. That's not centered. Why is that not centered? Is there a way to center it? I don't know. Yeah, you know, I'm wasting precious video time. Yeah, because now it's going to be pushing it. You know, this is upsetting. This upsets me a little bit. Nah, I can't seem to bend it. Profanity. I don't like that at all, man. Look at that. That's not even centered. That's not even centered. But I don't think I can bend it. That stinks. I'm gonna stop, see if I can straighten it. Ah, screw it. I'll leave it the way it is. Bend it. Pain in the ass. I can't do that. I get to probably take it out of the barrel, and it's just a pain in the ass. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. That's all I can say. You know, you figured it'd be nice and centered, but it's just not to be. Just not to be. Now I have to get this arbor in, and since it's not centered, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. And again, I need 3 freaking hands. Oh man. Figure something's easy, like changing the mainspring. You still gotta get grief. Everything has to fight. Everything fights. Oh, pain in the ass. So I gotta push down, and then I gotta move this spring centered. But it just doesn't want to go in. There you go, you friggin' bastard. Pain in the ass. Let's see if it hooks. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna hook. You know, to change the bend that, I can't. I tried to do it in the barrel, but you know, you just can't grip it, and you know, and then you have to do it outside there, bro. But then you gotta, you know, how do you know you're bending it right way until you put it back in? Pain in the ass. I think it's gotta be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna put some oil in here because just what I have to do. The video goes on forever just for a lousy mainspring. I can't believe it. I'm gonna use Rem oil with Teflon. I really don't have any grease. Well, how many drops? I'm gonna put 2 drops. Maybe 1's sufficient. Is there anything left in here? There you go. I think this one's just about kicked. Okay, that's enough. I think that should be enough. It will spread around as it's wound up. Let's even get this cover on. Covers usually give me grief too. Everything gives me grief. What is that? A piece of crap sticking to this side. Everything gives me grief because I probably do it wrong. Where is the where's the heavy duty tweezers? I'm going to do where the T end is first. Oh. Let's see. Ah, it's snapping. Oh crap, it doesn't even want to stay shut. I push down one side and the other side pops up. Freaking crap. Ah, man. Is this zoomed in or something? It's flush. It is flush. Let's get this thing back together and see if it runs. Oh man, what a pain in the neck. I should gotta clean and oil this one of these days, but this thing, like I said, is keyed, so it only goes. It's got a little ding inside that hole there, so it only goes on one way. One surface faces the barrel, and the other surface faces the. Let me use the other tweezers now. I think that's in. It looks like it's in. Mainspring barrel still on. Okay. So bring the watch. The latest victim. Oh man. I can touch the barrel because the barrel's made out of nickel or something. Is that in? Yeah, it's in. Oh, now I gotta get this in. Okay. Oops. Now what I found with this is where I gotta move the release. That's too. Give me a different thing. Where's the other thing I was using? See, this is where I gotta over here for the mainspring letdown. I have to push that to the side, and then I can get the barrel in. Because that click gets in the way of the barrel. Is that in all the way? Huh, I don't know. It looks like it sits high, but I think it's in all the way. Because the inside here, you know, you see it's relieved. Seriously. So it probably does fit. Use the other tweezers. Oh, let's see what happens when I put the screws in. Those aren't the right screws, you idiot. Those are the case screws. No wonder they were like real long. Okay. Get this out of my way. Where's the... I was using the black screwdriver. Screwdriver. Let's see, does this move? Yeah, it moves freely. so I'm not squeezing it in right. Nothing's binding. Those are in. Let's see if this thing works now. Loosen this a little bit. Dust shield. Dust shield. Can't forget the dust shield. Some of these things are, dust shields are real tight. Like this one. Yeah, see, the dust shield has, it's got a hole over here for the, to wind. And in addition to that, there is a, is this one with a notch? Yeah. There is a, over here, a notch. A notch in the shield and a projection on the movement. It like keys it in, you know. Keys it, keeps it from rotating once it's in place. Like that. I'll zoom out now. Put it back in the case. Where is the crystal? Well, I mean the bezel. Let's see what time it is. Six o'clock, 6 p.m. Where's the other tweezers? Okay. So I'm going to put all these screws and stuff in. And the other one. And I know I can use the other screwdriver, the yellow one, as I like to call it. Let's see if it goes. Doesn't want to cooperate. This one cooperates. But this one doesn't want to cooperate. We will make you cooperate. And just want to make sure that it's at 12. It looks good. You know, because when you type... Yeah! What I was saying when I was interrupted by the battery dying. I think I was saying, because I was looking through the viewfinder. This thing rotates when you tighten the screws. The next time I wanted to get a battery, I went to Staples. They didn't have the right kind. So I put it off, but next time I do a video, I gotta get a new battery because this is BS. The thing dies. It's only 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes, and that's it. Not even. Ticked me off. Anyway, I tightened all the screws. We're gonna see if it runs. I think it's gonna run. Ooh, it made a popping sound when I did that. Oh, I can feel that. When is the balance gonna move? There you go. Yeah, now it works. Oh yeah. Oh, that's getting tight. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah. That's tight. Holy cow. Look at this crown. It's all worn smooth. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. How's it running? It needs to be cleaned. I don't even get 180 out of the balance movement. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, it's got to be cleaned. I knew it's got to be cleaned, so. But I'm going to do that another date. Anyway, that's it. This video is finally over. It took 3 times as long as it should have. So we'll do a semi-group shot. We got the broken mainspring. We got the package that the mainspring came in, and the other junk. And I think that's about it. Thank you. Well, we'll do one more zoom in on the movement, and I really can't get a good lighting to get everything. It looks pretty. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program, and enjoy the rest of your day.